This video is brought to you by Movie, a curated streaming service dedicated to elevating great cinema from all around the globe. Get a whole month free at movie.com/Cinemonika. I am what you would call a cinephile, a person who is fond of motion pictures. I love to watch movies, talk about movies, listen to others talk about movies, own things related to movies. I even want to make movies. My life doesn't revolve around movies though. I have other hobbies. Can't really think of them right now. Oh, I did a puzzle once. Although it does have to do with movies, but that's not important. Anyways, here's a day in my life. As you can probably guess, this is my absolute favorite blanket. I've had it for like 8 years, I think, and it's from Hot Topic. And it's actually really soft and good quality. So, Hot Topic blankets, pretty good. I'm super excited because today I'm gonna watch one of my most anticipated movies, The Iron Claw. I never thought I'd be excited about a movie about wrestling. Like, wrestling. I'm watching it today. I'm really excited. And the best part is that I'm actually subscribed to the A24 subscription membership thing, and they send you a quarterly little booklet. This time it was about the Iron Claw, or actually the Von Erichs. I haven't read it yet because I don't want to be spoiled, but oh, what? It comes with a poster, and apparently you can get either of the 3 actors who play the brothers, and of course I got Zac Efron. There's not a star in heaven. I actually had so many posters of this man on my wall when I was 12. I was probably the most obsessed girl in my school with High School Musical. I obsessed with it so much that I illegally downloaded the movie, shout out to LimeWire, and I would like cut it up and make them lip sync to different movies, and I would make little like parody videos of High School Musical. I also redid High School Musical with my friends in Spanish. I played Troy. Like, this is how much I love this man. I played Troy.
There's not a star.
I will go watch this movie today, and I'm so excited because I've heard he's really good in it. And of course, I mean, it's Zac Efron, so. But first, I'm gonna go get some pupusas for lunch. I actually thrifted this jacket, and it's one of the best thrift finds I've ever found. Yes. Voy a dar una presentación de una canción clásica para todos los latinos. Rakata, rakata, si se me pega voy a darle. So since I only mentioned 10 movies in my top 10 best movies of 2023 video, I wanted to talk about some other movies that I've seen lately that are great. Starting with May December. I'm sure you guys have seen it already. It's on Netflix. Like everybody else has said, this movie had amazing performances, but of course, Charles Melton's performance, I was not familiar with your game. He was incredible. I mean, the way that he was able to portray this innocence because of all of this trauma, obviously, that he has experienced in his life, he really did an incredible job with that character. It was just a very sick and twisted melodrama. I need to watch it again. Another one that I didn't mention in my top 10 movies of the year is All of Us Strangers. I actually have a poster back here. So I actually went to the premiere screening of this movie here in LA, and I saw Andrew Scott, I saw Claire Foy, I saw Jimmy Bell, but I did not see Paul Mescal. He was not there. Where were you, Paul Mescal? This movie was really good. It was very, very sad. The saddest movie I have seen in 2023. Depressing. A downer, honestly. I really liked the way that it was directed. It was very dreamy. Also, Andrew Scott's performance reminded me a lot of Charles Melton's performance because they both had these very innocent portrayal in result of their childhood traumas. Another movie I watched is Beau is Afraid. I'm a little like on the fence about because I liked some aspects of it and I did not like other aspects, I thought it was incredibly long. It was too long. The sequence in the forest was incredible. The ending kind of lost me though. I loved the beginning when he's in his apartment. I was like, wow, okay, we're doing this, yeah. Another Ari Aster movie. And then, you know, it slowed down a lot, in my opinion. Another movie that I watched is called Rotting in the Sun, and it's actually a movie release. Movie is the sponsor of this video today. And I feel like this movie deserves more recognition because it's like this very meta comedy of this guy who meets this other guy who's a filmmaker and like an influencer. So they become kind of friends, acquaintances. They met at a gay nudist beach. And yes, there's a lot of eggplants in the movie. Lots and lots. And then this kind of like comedy turns into a mystery, and it's very entrancing and very chaotic. I couldn't really take my eyes off of it, and not because of the eggplants. It was definitely anxiety inducing, but in a good way. And since it's a movie release, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Mubi. Mubi is definitely one of my favorite platforms, especially for film lovers, because not only can you see movies from really incredible and famous directors, you can also discover a lot of gems. I just watched a short pilot that Hayao Miyazaki directed. I didn't even know this existed, but it's on Mubi, and it's called Yuki's Son. So yeah, if you guys want to discover great films, I really recommend that you go on Mubi. And the best thing is that you can get a whole month free on mubi.com/Cinemonika. A really cool thing that Mubi has right now is their best of 2023 list. So you can see all of the great movies that they are streaming right now. Of course, Passages is there. I talked about it on my top 10 2023 movies because it's so good. You guys need to watch this movie. They always come up with great lists like this. It's so cool. I just got this Priscilla sweater from A24 and I love it. I love it. I needed this. So I needed this so bad. Speaking of merch, I'm gonna show you some really cool things that I have because I just want to share this stuff with people. And my cat's in the litter box right now. Okay, let's go. Let's start with this. It's a Criterion Collection, the Royal Tenenbaums that I actually found at the thrift store. And the best part is these booklets. Basically, they're drawings of the sets. Honestly, I don't know how I got so lucky with this. It only cost me like $1. Now this one I bought from G-Keats, and it's Masaki Yuasa's 5-film collection. He is an anime director, and I think he's extremely underrated. He should be like Makoto Shinkai levels of huge. Absolutely love all of these films. And we got a poster. I'm gonna have to do some redecoration here. And you know what? I got it on sale. Come on, get closer. This is definitely one of my favorite purchases, is the Sofia Coppola Archive. And it's like the biggest book you can imagine, full of behind the scenes pictures, production pictures, script notes, all things related to Sofia Coppola and her movies. I tried really hard to get it signed by her because she was doing some book tours. I could not get a ticket. Everything sold out in like 2 seconds. So, Sofia, I will meet you someday and you will sign this, hopefully. These are my 2 personalities right here. Another thing that I have that I love is this little Marcel from Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. And it's actually pretty heavy and good quality, so. I want to show you some of these other books. First is this one called Filmmakers on Film. It's a list of directors, of really famous directors. Each of them have like a little paragraph where it describes what inspires them, what their style is, and things like that. David Lynch. And it also has a quote by each of them. So it's a really cool way of just getting acquainted with some directors and like what inspires them. Making films is like making stuff together as kids. True. So Mubi actually sent me this and I'm very grateful for it because it's the storyboards from Park Chan-wook's Decision to Leave. Of course, it's all in Korean, so I can't really read what it says, but I can look at the storyboards and understand what's happening. Thank you, Mubi. I have these 2 screenplay books from A24, obviously Lady Bird and Midsommar. I recently watched an Ari Aster interview where he said Midsommar, and then mid-interview he said Midsummer. So. And lastly, I have this Bong Joon-ho book. It basically goes through all of his films. It's really cool. It has articles and pictures. Really awesome if you're a fan of his films, like me. It is currently, what time is it? It's currently 4:15. I'm gonna go watch The Iron Claw at 7. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna rest. probably transfer all of this footage and then I'm gonna go watch it. I've heard it's a sad movie, so could it be sadder than All of Us Strangers? I don't know. We'll see.
Stories feel perfect and powerful because here they are.
I'm so proud of you, Troy.
So I just got out of the Iron Claw. I was sobbing the last 15 minutes. That movie definitely was sadder than All of Us Strangers. Honestly, I think it would have made it into my top 10 of 2023. I don't know in which spot, but it is that good. It was incredible. I'm so proud of Zac Efron. But yeah, it was honestly a heartbreaking movie about, trying to please your family, your parents. And I still don't really understand what wrestling is, but I really enjoyed it nonetheless. I love the relationship between all of the brothers. I'm still my head is still spinning. I really like the cinematography. There were some shots where I was like, whoa, that was cool. It's definitely one of the best of the year, and I hope Zac Efron at least gets nominated for something. I don't know if he will, but I don't know. He was really good.
He's going on the fridge. He's my child. I guess he kind of raised me, so maybe he's my father. Never mind. Thank you guys for watching this vlog, and don't forget to check out Mubi to find incredible movies. Now I see why they named it Mubi. Trust me, it is the best platform if you're a cinema lover. You can get a whole month free on Mubi.com/Cinemonika.